Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. I like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Merchah HaKodash. Double honors to my elder apostles, a great millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bacharim, the house of David, that has been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation of Yasha Allah. Now, the scripture I just read in verse 16 and 17 goes into the charagma, all right, the sihib. And this man is making moves on the earth to implement this, to mandate it very soon, okay? And he's going to do it in a way of strategic tactics, setting up a false flag, destroying his own economy, worldwide economy, because they want to mandate this around the world, okay? So when the dollar falls, when all currency falls around the earth, you know, all the worldwide economic, or the worldwide economic system fails, this will be their next plan to implement the charagma, okay? And you're already seeing the CBDC, all right, which is digital currency that's being implemented in certain countries. So we're very near, we're very close to this prophecy being fulfilled. And I want to play this video. This is from Free Class Tech, latest update on Synchron chip. All right, a brain-computer interface. Now, Synchron is a different company. It's not Elon Musk, because I know you see Elon Musk right here. It's not his company, Neuralink. Okay. If anything, as it says on the bottom, it says Synchron is ahead of Neuralink in the process of obtaining regulatory clearance for its devices. Okay. And they've been approved by the FDA. And they already brain chipped someone over here in America, all right, one of their first patients, okay? So I can see Elon Musk and his company, Neuralink, and Synchron collaborating, because Neuralink is actually a bigger company, but Synchron is relatively ahead of them. So we're going to play this video, and I'll get scriptures.
Familiar with the matter, as his own company Neuralink tries to catch up in the race to connect the human brain directly to machine. Elon Musk has approached brain chip implant developer Synchron Incorporated about a possible investment. According to 4 people familiar with the matter, as his own company Neuralink tries to catch up in the race to connect the human brain directly to machines. According to the sources, Musk reached out to Synchron's founder and CEO, Thomas Oxley, recently to discuss a potential deal. It is unclear whether any transaction would involve a collaboration or tie-up between Synchron and Neuralink. Welcome to First Class Tech, and in this video, we'll take a look at everything you need to know about the Synchron chip and its latest updates. According to the sources, Synchron, based in the New York City borough of Brooklyn, is ahead of Neuralink in the process of obtaining regulatory clearance for its devices. It has not decided whether to accept an investment, and no deal is certain, according to the sources. According to 4 current and former Neuralink employees, Musk expressed frustration with the company's slow progress. 2 of the sources added that when Musk reached out to Oxley, he did not convey his frustration. It's unclear where Neuralink stands in its application to the United States Food and Drug Administration to begin human trials. Musk stated in a public presentation in 2019 that Neuralink, which he launched in 2016, hoped to obtain regulatory approval by the end of 2020. He then stated that he hoped to begin human trials this year at a Wall Street Journal conference in late 2021. Synchron, which was founded in 2016, has developed a brain implant that, unlike Neuralink's product, does not require cutting into the skull to install. Its goal is to enable paralyzed patients to operate digital devices solely with their minds. Synchron reached a significant milestone last month when it implanted its device for the first time in a patient in the United States. It received FDA approval for human trials in 2021 and has completed 4 studies in Australia. According to market research firm PitchBook, Synchron has approximately 60 employees and has raised approximately $65 million from investors. Neuralink is the larger company, with 300 employees spread across San Francisco and Austin, Texas. According to PitchBook, it has so far raised $363 million from investors. Only 2 of the company's 8 founders have remained: Musk and implant engineer Dongjin DJ Seo, who holds a leadership position. Max Hodak, who retired as president of Neuralink last year, is now an investor in Synchron. Musk has previously approached Neuralink's competitors. According to 3 people familiar with the situation, he held talks with the brain technology company Paradromics Incorporated in 2020. Musk later dropped out of those talks, according to 2 of these sources. By the way, if you're watching this for the first time, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting up. People has begun, potentially turning science fiction into reality. In the United States, Synchron announced the first human BCI implant. This procedure is a significant technological milestone for scalable BCI devices, and it is the first to take place in the United States using an endovascular BCI approach, which does not require invasive open brain surgery. The implantation procedure went extremely well, and the patient was able to leave the hospital 48 hours later. The procedure was carried out at Mount Sinai, West New York, under the supervision of clinical investigator Shahram Majidi, MD, assistant professor of neurosurgery, neurology, and radiology at Mount Sinai's Icahn School of Medicine. The procedure was carried out using a minimally invasive endovascular approach in the angiography suite. Mount Sinai's Department of Rehabilitation and Human Performance assisted in the procedure's coordination. The procedure.
So this is how this man is going to come and present his technology at first, before he comes down, like the scriptures say in Revelation 12, verse 12, okay, before he comes down with great wrath. But he's going to come as, like, this technology is innocent. If anything, it can help you. You can walk again if you couldn't walk before. Whatever autoimmunity or whatever dis-ease that you had, okay, or your body couldn't function properly, this device, this charagma, okay, this C-hip will help you, okay? So Revelation 12, verse 12, as I quoted, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time, right? So at first he's going to come, and promote his technology, like he's doing now, okay? You're seeing the people that was being talked about in the video, how they couldn't walk and they can walk, or this C-hip is helping them, whatever problem, whatever ailment that they have. But soon after that promotion, and you're gonna see it in commercials, you're gonna see Jake, promoting it. All right, these rappers having it. But after that, this devil's gonna come down with great wrath. It's not gonna be, okay, you have a choice whether to get it or not. No, it's gonna boil down to you have to get it. Otherwise, you'll be put to death. You'll be sent to a FEMA camp, and more than likely, you'll be put to death. You see, this is how this man is coming, because he knows that he has but a short time. The elites know, all right? It may not be Elon Musk that knows what the hell's going on. Maybe he does. I don't know. But the elites, though, the ones who are in their underground bunkers, all right, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, so many lists, all right, the 13 bloodline families, okay, Edomites, man, but the hierarchy, the elites, that rule this world. Okay, they know, they see the chariots, they see Israel waking back up, and they're watching this. Okay, they're watching this, man. All right. So they know that they have but a short time, so they're gonna, hurry up and push this process even quicker. All right, but it's all on the Lord's time, and you see the world heading into digital currency because this man is gonna implement his, his CHIP by strategic tactics. All right, destroying his own world economic system. All right, destroying the world currency. All right, all currencies around the world. Okay, false flag attacks set up. It's gonna be so many tactics that this devil is gonna use to enforce his CHIP. Okay, to make it look like it's justified. You have to take it to live within our borders. All right, who knows how many so-called terroristic attacks he's gonna do. All right, we'll just have to sit back and watch. Okay, but this man did it before 9/11. Okay, that was a strategic tactic to go into the Middle East to spread the democracy and take certain minerals from that place. Okay, certain certain, like I said, yeah, minerals. All right, like plutonium, uranium. All right, this man wanted to take the resources from those regions. Okay, so let's go back. I'm just playing this video just to give you an idea, or so you can learn, about Synchron, because Synchron, I guess is, I don't want to say they're new, all right, but it may be new to some Akim, because all we heard was Neuralink, Elon Musk. So it's kind of, Synchron is kind of new to the masses, okay, even though they've been in the works, all right, but now they're actually ahead of the game. They're actually ahead than Neuralink. So let's continue.
Marks the first patient implant in the United States in Synchron's command trial, which is being conducted under the FDA's first investigational device exemption granted to a company evaluating a permanently implanted BCI. The NIH Neural Interfaces Program is funding the trial in the United States. The command study will look at the safety and efficacy of the company's motor BCI technology platform, which includes a stent rod, in patients with severe paralysis, with the goal of allowing the patient to control digital devices hands-free. The study's findings include the use of brain data to control digital devices and improve functional independence. This is an incredibly exciting milestone for the field because of its implication and enormous potential, said Shahram Majidi, MD, the neurointerventional surgeon who performed the procedure and an assistant professor of neurosurgery, neurology, and radiology at Mount Sinai. The first in-human implant of an endovascular BCI in the United States is a significant clinical milestone that opens up new possibilities for paralysis patients, said Tom Oxley.
And that's one of their so-called miracles that they're going to perform. We can heal paralysis. All right, look at this person in the comment. Science and technology. I want to try the Synchron CHIP in my mind because I need unlimited knowledge and superpower. How can I get it? See, so these people are already buying into it. All right. This is not that advanced yet, only for paralyzed people. David Heller. No. Sure, you can try, but need to be careful as well. If it lets people walk again, it would be cool, but just control a mouse sounds lame. But hey, this is the beginning process of it, okay? And remember, you have Neuralink as well, okay? And I can see them in the future collaborating so the process can quicken, all right? Because again, this man has an agenda, all right? Ultimately, it's all of Yahweh Bashmashai, okay?
Our technology is for the millions of people who have lost the ability to control digital devices with their hands. We're thrilled to bring a scalable BCI solution to market, one that has the potential to change so many people's lives. In a minimally invasive endovascular procedure, the stent shroud is implanted within the motor cortex of the brain via the jugular vein. It detects and wirelessly transmits motor intent using a proprietary digital language once implanted, allowing severely paralyzed patients to control personal devices with hands-free point and click. The trial will look at how commonplace tasks like
so you can, control devices with your mind. All right.
texting, emailing, online shopping, and accessing telehealth services affect people's ability.
And you can see people with paralysis or that can't move, they will buy into this. Okay. It's probably going to advance. Oh, you can drive your car with your mind, You know what I'm saying? People that can't drive, all right, they might be, just paralyzed, okay, but you can drive just using your mind, all right? You can do this and that.
To live independently. According to the company, its device will allow patients to wirelessly control external devices by thinking about moving their limbs, which can help with everything from texting and emailing to online shopping and telemedicine. The goal of Synchron is to achieve whole brain data transfer. Oxley continued. Our first target is the motor cortex for the treatment of paralysis, which represents a large unmet need for millions of people worldwide and a $20 billion market opportunity. The device is conveyed to the brain via blood vessels in a 2-hour minimally invasive procedure similar to the placement of stents in the heart, according to Synchron. The procedure, according to the company, can be performed.
And this is a form of transhumanism. This is what this man wants, to combine man with machine. Okay, and you see these you see this in these movies that this man makes, predictive programming. Okay, what was that movie with? It was a DC movie, but it had Cyborg in it. All right, it was showing his side of his story. Cyborg. Okay, but he was combined with machine. All right, transhumanism. This is what this man wants. All right, you see all these movies, all right, video games, Ghost in the Shell. What else? Oh, that video game, Cyberpunk. Okay, and that video game shows you how everyone is basically, a mix. They got, they're mixed with machine in them. Okay, everyone is programmed to the network. Okay, they're all linked to that network. Okay.
Formed in widely available.
And again, this is all to control the masses. This is what Esau wants. He wants to be like the Most High, like the scriptures say. Okay, he's doing this so he can have control over you. Like a computer, for instance, someone can hack into your computer. So Esau, he can hack into you. All right, and he wants to have your soul. Okay, he wants to have your soul. Because if that C-hip is in you, all right, if it's in your hand or in your brain, which your brain is, your pituitary gland or pineal gland, that's where your spirit is. That's where your spirit dwells. But if it's in you, all right, and this man can hack into you, he can make you do things you don't want to do. He can shut you off, all right? Send an electromagnetic wave and shut down your whole body, all right? Shut down all your brain waves, and, that will result into death. You see? It's like that one movie with Justin Timberlake. Again, these movies show you, man, watch these movies, all right? They show predictive programming. It's spiritual, all right? With Justin Timberlake in Time, okay? That basically shows you the C-hip, You got to have a certain amount of time to live. And, hey, man, this devil, man, all right, he's going to make more and more moves, okay, and advancement to this technology being implemented, being mandated, all right, because it's going to come to a time where you're not going to have a choice. At first, it's going to be like that. It's going to be an option, but then it's not going to be a choice, okay?
Angiography suites, and there are no wires coming out of the body after the device is implanted. In addition, Synchron claims that no robotic assistance is required for its procedure. In contrast to competitor Neuralink, which previously unveiled a robot designed to implant its chips. Synchron is currently conducting a separate clinical trial outside of the United States, with 4 patients in Australia already receiving the implant. Last year, the company published a study in which the first 2 patients were able to control their devices to text and type through direct thought. Synchron received Breakthrough Device designation from the FDA in August 2020. Synchron will continue to enroll patients in its COMMAND trial, which is the industry's first FDA-approved clinical trial for a permanently implanted BCI in the United States. Long-term safety results from Synchron's switch trial in Australia have shown that this technology is safe in 4 patients for up to 12 months.
Right. BCI stands for a brain-computer interface.
TROD. Synchron's flagship technology is an endovascular brain implant that allows patients to wirelessly control digital devices through thought and improve functional independence. A motor neuroprosthesis, or motor BCI, Synchron's foundational technology, is implanted via the jugular vein using neurointerventional techniques commonly used to treat stroke, and does not require drilling into the skull or open brain surgery. The system is intended for patients who are paralyzed as a result of a variety of conditions. It is intended to be user-friendly and dependable enough for patients to use on their own. Neuralink made headlines in April when it released a video of its chip in action in a monkey. The video showed a macaque named Pager 6 weeks after receiving the implant in its brain, playing video games with its mind. Elon tweeted at the time that the company's first device would enable someone with paralysis to use a smartphone with their mind faster than someone using thumbs. Oxley aspires to 1 million implants per year, which is the number of stents and cardiac pacemakers implanted each year. He estimates that goal is 15 to 20 years away, and he enjoys the debate surrounding technology, even if it irritates him. What I want the rest of the world to understand is that this technology will benefit people, he says. There appears to be a theme here about the potential negative aspects of this technology or where it might go. But the reality is that people need this technology now.
Yeah, so
and with that being said,
that was it, And hey, this devil is not going to accomplish his new world order, all right? Which is going to be, which part of it is a CHIP, because again, he wants to control the masses. Watch the video with Aaron Russo. I might do a video on that, okay? Because you can't find it on YouTube anymore, but there's certain websites like Odyssey, BitChute you can find it on. So I might do that, all right? Lord willing, might be my next lesson, okay? But I'll show that interview with Aaron Russo, and he goes in how he talked to what was his name, Nick Rockefeller, and he gave him the whole MO, the whole plans of what they want to do, the elites, and the ultimate plan was to, CHIP everyone, chip everybody, okay? You see, so they can have control over you, okay? Here it is, you got the CHIP in you, and you're thinking you can control the TV without touching it. You can change the channel. Okay, wow, change the football without touching it. Close your garage door without touching it, or open your car door, or things like that. Maybe drive your car because, this devil wants everything to go electric. And that's another thing. He's doing that on purpose. So, because everything has to be geared to this technology, all right? The money, everything, okay? Because the new currency will be the CHIP, all right? Your wallet will basically be your body, wherever your CHIP is wherever it's implanted. Okay, you'll be the wallet. Okay, so yeah, let me get the scripture because this man is not going to accomplish it. All right, he's going to come down with great wrath, and he's going to try to get the masses to take it, which a lot of people will, but ultimately the elect won't. Okay, the Lord's going to put his spirit on the elect to not take it. And Yahweh Shai is going to return and destroy this man's kingdom. But let me get the scripture. Okay. Job chapter 20, verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High, Yahweh, through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. Okay? And Yahweh Shai is going to make his way back, man, in a gigantic chariot. Destroy the other nations over there. Destroy the military, the armies of the other nations in the Middle East. tells you that in Second Ezra, the 13th chapter. All right, how he's gonna come back on that gigantic chariot, man. Okay, on that gigantic chariot like Independence Day and obliterate those armies over there. Joel the third chapter tells you how the Lord is putting the spirit of these nations to gear up for war, to invest more into military might, and they're all going to be reeled into the Middle East. Okay, you see, because that's where the Lord's going to take out all those armies and then make his way over here to Babylon. Okay, America. And destroy this place, shoot it down with laser beams, while at the same time, simultaneously, missiles, ICBMs are going to be shot off, all right, and hit this place. And the Lord is going to deliver his elect throughout the four corners of the earth. But it says, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Bashemashai shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So just when he thinks he's about to accomplish his new world order, he got, innumerable people chipped. Man, the Lord is about to come back, quick as lightning, as it says. You see, in the middle of World War III, middle of World War III, everyone's fighting, it's chaotic, and whole cities desolate and destroyed, and the Lord's gonna make his return back. Man, they're all gonna try to fight the Lord, but they're gonna lose terribly. Okay. Verse 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon and the bow still shall strike him through. Yeah, these ICBM missiles, man, they're going to hit America. All right? Even though America's own allies are going to turn on this place. It tells you that in Revelation, the 17th chapter. Okay? The 10 horns, they're going to shoot their missiles at this place. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Meaning, the silos. Okay? The silos. Terrors are upon him. So that glittering sword is the ICBMs, man. Okay? So, this man's not going to accomplish his new order, all right? Again, part of it is, it deals with the chip, because that's their whole goal, okay? And you're seeing more advancements of this chip in the news with Neuralink and now Synchron, okay? So, yeah, just continue being a watchman and just keep looking out, all right? So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. You can get an idea with Synchron, what they're accomplishing. All in all, it's the same agenda, it's the same thing. But now you know what Synchron, what their company is, okay? For brothers that don't know, because, we just been seeing Neuralink, Elon Musk, all right? Now, there's another company, Synchron. So, Lord willing, it's edifying, all right? I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Merchah HaKodash, divine smart apostles, a great millstone, and peace and citation to the hopeful members of the elect. With that, shalom.